What's up, guys? Welcome to this week's cash envelope stuffing video. Thank you so much for joining me. My name is Brianna. I am 30 years old. I live in Texas and I have been cash stuffing for about 3 years now. I think I started, about 3.5 years. So thank you so much for joining me for this week's video. We are going to be stuffing $351 today. I'm going to try to make this video a little bit longer and talk to you guys a little bit more because lately I feel like my videos have been short and I'm not trying to rush through them, but sometimes I just completely forget everything that I want to talk to you guys about. Like throughout the week, I'll be like, oh, I need to mention this in a video. I need to talk to them about this. And then when I sit down to film, I forget everything I've ever known. So bear with me, but I have a lot to talk to you guys about, but I just always forget. So let's go ahead and jump into the stuffing, starting off with car care, which is the first thing that I want to talk to you guys about. Oh, it's not getting anything today because yesterday, I've had this car debacle going on for a while now, and I was quoted by Toyota. I want to say it was like $1,200 or $1,300 to have some work done on my car. Well, I took it to a different place a couple of days ago and they were able to do the work on it yesterday for $800. So I did have $1,200 saved up. So I had enough money plus more, and they were amazing. They did it so fast. It was in and out in 6 hours and it was just really a good experience. So I'm glad I took my car there and I was able to save that $400. So I do have $400 left in car care. That's why it's not getting anything today. I will start adding to it again next week, but I just wanted to take a little bit of a break for car care because I've been putting so much in here and I'm really glad I did. So there is $400 in there. I'm probably going to end up taking most of that out and putting it into my Ally bank account so that it can be safe and earn interest. And I'll just use this as kind of like a little car care emergency fund type of situation. I'm so glad that I had money left over. But he did mention that my shocks look like they need to be replaced, which I believe him because I Googled how often you're supposed to change your shocks, and it said every 50,000 miles approximately. It said 50,000 to 100,000, and my car has almost 80,000. So I don't think he was just telling me that just to get money out of me because he said it was completely optional. He wasn't pressuring me to do it or anything. What he recommended was if I didn't want to change them yesterday, I could just keep them and then on my next oil change have them rechecked, and obviously I can change them out next time. So that is going to cost me $635. So after that, hopefully my car won't need anything major for a while, but obviously I have time to save up for that, so that's good. He didn't say it was like an emergency or anything. Food is going to be getting $40. I'm probably going to do a 20 and 2 10s. I have a lot of 10s, so I'm going to just wing it and see where I want to put them. So we have 40 in food. I did spend my last week's food money on ingredients to make mac and cheese for Thanksgiving. That might not have been the most wise choice, but that's the choice I made. So hopefully I'm able to make it. I've never made baked mac and cheese before, ever in my entire life. So I hope that it's good, and I hope that I didn't just waste my food money on ingredients for one dish. But it's Thanksgiving, so it only comes around once a year. Fun is not getting anything because we are trying to build a house. If you're new here, I didn't even mention, but I am trying to build no, I'm not trying to build a house. I am building a house, and I will talk to you guys a little bit about that later, but that is my goal. I currently live in a 1-bedroom apartment with my boyfriend, his cat, and my dog Candy, and we are just, trying to save up money and build a house, which is exciting. I already have my land and everything. It's paid for, which if you've been here for a while, you watched me go through that and, pay all that off. So anyway, we are putting, what did we do? $20 in spending, and I'm gonna do 2 10s, I believe. Yeah, that sounds good. I don't have any coins for the coin jar, so I'm not gonna worry about that this week. I'll just revisit that next week if I have any coins. Moving over to sinking funds, we are gonna start off with Candy, which is my dog, and she is gonna be getting $5. I did take her $100 out and put it into my Ally account so that it can be safe and earn some interest. So she now has 105. This is prop money and this is real money, obviously, so that is good. My plan, I have decided, is to have like little mini emergency funds for different things. So I want to have one for my car, which will be $500. I want to have one for Candy, which will be $500. And then I want to have my main 6-month emergency fund, or 3 to 6 month emergency fund, which will be separate. That probably seems a little bit unusual, but it just helps me mentally think, okay, like if something happens to Candy, I have that $500 waiting for her. If something happens to my car, I have that $500. And then I'll have my other, like, just general emergency fund for anything else. I know it would just make sense to just put it all together, but for me mentally, it just makes me feel better to see it separated out so that I know I have money for each category. But I did change that up in my Ally account last week. Christmas is gonna be getting, what did I do? $20 for Christmas. As you can see, I only have 10 left because I did some shopping last week, so we now have 30 in there. I can't believe Christmas is coming up so fast. We're already halfway through November, which is insane. I feel like it was just October, and now we're halfway through another month. I don't know what's going on, but the older you get, the quicker time goes by. I swear. Clothing isn't getting anything today, but we do have $20 in there. Gifts is going to be getting $5. Yesterday, a lady came into my office at work saying that she was trying to raise money for one of her friends that was having a hard time financially, and she could have been lying, I don't know, but I bought a little gift basket type thing from her for $10, and I took it out of gifts because I was gifting the lady money, basically. But anyway, we have $10, $20, $25, $30, $35, $40, $45, and $50 in gifts. I was happy to help her out, even if she did make up the story about needing to feed her kid. Alright guys, it is actually the next day. My video got interrupted yesterday while I was in the middle of filming and I wasn't able to finish it, so I am finishing it the next day. I think I ended off on gifts. I was explaining that I had bought a mug from someone that came into my office saying that she was trying to raise money for her friend, and I spent $10 out of there. So I think we finished stuffing that one, and we are going to go over to health, which is going to be getting $5. There is $500 in the bank in my Ally account, and then we have $5, $10, and $15 in cash. So $5, $15 total in health, which is really good. Home is going to be getting $10. There is just one little lonely 5 in there, so we now have 15. This 5 looks like it's been through it. It's almost ripping, actually. But anyway, we have 15 in home. I am down to almost to my last roll of paper towels. It's like I always need something. The second I buy like cleaning supplies and stuff like that, I turn around and then something else runs out. It's like never ending. I know we all understand that, but it's so annoying. Like I just bought dish soap, dishwasher detergent, and some other stuff, and then I look in my cabinet and I only have one roll of paper towels left, and I'm like, it's just never ending. But anyway, we have 15 in home. Next up is new phone, which is going to be getting $200. So now that my car is taken care of, my next thing to cross off the list is a new phone. I currently have an iPhone 11, and I'm on my family member's plan that I do not, they're estranged, let's just say that. I don't have anything to do with them anymore, but I'm on their phone plan, so it's kind of tricky. I need to get a new phone, upgrade it somehow, some way. So I'm currently just saving up cash to be able to buy a new phone without financing it. And we are now at 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, and 20. Phones are so expensive, and for what, I don't know, but it's something that I use pretty much all the time, pretty much every minute of the day at this point. So I know it's, it's an important thing to have. So I'm just thankful that I'm able to save up cash to pay for it instead of financing it over a million cajillion years. Savings is actually getting a little something this week because my total was, I think it was $3,033.99 or something, and it was driving me insane just seeing that number with the 99 cents. I'm like, okay, really, y'all couldn't give me one more penny? But I did transfer over $16.01 to make it a nice even $3,050. So this is all prop money, but my real money is in my Ally bank account where it's safe and sound and earning some interest. So we now have $3,050 in here. This is just for visual purposes and to be able to count it since the money is in my online savings account. Self-care is empty because yesterday I went to my hair appointment. You should have seen that, the money and all of that, but my video wasn't able to be finished. So I did spend it last night. I actually spent all of it. There was $145 in there, and I gave it all to her. So I am restarting with $10. I didn't plan on giving her the full $145, but I did. Just count that as a tip. Travel is getting $20, and this is for our upcoming family vacation to, I said Colorado, but we're actually going to New Mexico. In my head, it's pretty much the same because we go skiing in both locations. Not last year, but the year before that, the last time we went to Durango, Colorado, I'm pretty sure, and I loved it. I wish we could go back there, but I think they're just wanting to go somewhere a little bit closer. So we're going to New Mexico, and it's still going to be so fun. So we have $100 in my online savings account, and then we have 10, 20, 30, and 35. So a total of $135 in travel. I don't really have a goal for this envelope as far as like a amount that I would like to have saved up because I don't know exactly what I'm going to have to pay for or what's being paid for by my family. So I'm just, I just want to have enough for spending money and whatnot. So that is that. And I don't have any dollars or coins. So that's going to be a wrap on this video. So thank you so much for watching. If you're new, thank you so much for joining me, and I hope you enjoyed the video. And if you're not new, thank you for always coming back. Some of you have been here since the very beginning, and that just touches my heart. So, oh, quickly, I wanted to mention my house progress. So some of you may know I am building a house. I think I mentioned that earlier in the video, but right now we are just getting bids from contractors. And right now, with everything that I've gotten back so far, the total is coming out to around $107,000. I still need another electricity quote because the electrician that bid high, I feel like, so I'm waiting for one more, but they're taking forever. I asked for it like 2 weeks ago, so I'm not sure what the holdup is. Maybe they forgot, but so I need another electricity bid, roof, concrete. What else? I'll put a list right here because I posted it on Instagram, and if you already saw that, I'm sorry, but I'm just really excited, and I'm just hoping the bids that we have left to receive back, I hope they're not astronomical. I have no concept of what things cost. Like, I have no idea how much a roof costs. I don't know how much concrete costs. I'm sure it's a lot, but I'm just hoping it doesn't, put me over budget. I don't want to say what my budget is because I honestly don't know. I just don't, it's not about like how much the house is going to cost. It's about how much my monthly payment would be. So I am just so excited to be able to see like the numbers come in and just see some sort of progress. And yeah, I'm just excited to share it with you guys. I'll be breaking down all of the numbers, everything in a future video once, we have it all figured out. But it's going to be a really fun journey to see it go from paper to like a full-blown house, and moving and all. I don't know. I'm just so excited. I'm definitely putting the cart before the horse, but I'm just thrilled, and I'm so thankful that y'all are here to be with me during this whole process. But anyway, rambling. All right, thanks guys for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your week and a great weekend, and I will see you guys next week in another cash stuffing video next Thursday. Bye.